Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear your good sis now? I think we getting it together. What's going on with this internet? Why is this being weird? Why are you being weird to me? Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear your good sis now? Okay, I'm testing. Can y'all hear the weird to me? Can y'all hear the air conditioner? Because I can't really hear it. Okay, from what I'm my little test, I can't hear the air conditioner on my iPad. So if y'all can hear it and it's bothering you, let me know. But until then, we gonna allow Erica to cool off. Y'all, I just came back in. Shout out to my mama. We went to the movies to go see The Forge. I kind of fell asleep, so y'all won't be getting a review for it. It wasn't because it was bad. It's because your sis is tired. Charge to the game. I kind of want to give more light on my face here as y'all come on in. And then we went to freaking BJ's because moms like to go to the grocery store and whatnot. And I'm like, oh ma, it is freaking 7:20. I gotta go live with the people. She's like, oh yeah, we gotta get you home. So I'm like rushing here. Did grab some coffee because I have a bunch of videos to finish. I did my Bel Air episode 7 breakdown. I haven't done episode 8, but that's getting edited right after I get off of here. And I got a bunch of content I want to make. Shout out to y'all. We're at 40,000 subscribers. I just woke up this morning. It was at 39,999. I put that on my stories. And like within the hour, honestly, yeah, I was over 40,000, and I really appreciate every single one of y'all. Shout out to y'all being here, being a part of the tribe, clicking that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. So I want to make sure I say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then, of course, showing up for these live streams and having conversations in real time with me. I'm just so grateful to have a wonderful community of dope people to discuss these series and life with that, like you guys. So thank y'all so very much. You can hear me now. That's better. Hey LL. Hey Demarcus. Demarcus, I got a video. I'm gonna do a video um about Lou and and Jeffrey, because I really thought that question that you posed in that comment on the Bel Air video last week, that was just so thought provoking. So I'm definitely gonna be coming to like explore that. That's why I haven't really responded. I wanted to gather my thoughts around it. Hey Derek, hey Wanda, hey Said, hey Shari P, hey Boo, hey Kofi. If I haven't already shouted Kofi out, hey Kofi, how are you, Boo? Drop your thoughts, drop your feelings. I've already been reading some of the comments, which maybe I'll read some more from that breakdown video here. I want to get the light up though, because I feel like I need additional light. Thank you so much for the super chat, Demarcus. Congratulations on 40K subs, Erica. Yes, it's a win for us all. It has been a long journey to get here, but we're here. I gotta go into my trusty dusty suitcase, because your girl's living out of that right now, to get a light I can plug in. A little bit more light on myself. In the meantime, drop your ratings. Scale of 1 to 10, how you feel about the episode, the finale, but then also how you feel about the season as a whole. We can talk about it all. We done got a full body of work, a full 10 episodes. Hey, Virgo Queen, welcome in, boo. All right, let me plug this light in, so hopefully we can get a little bit clearer video as y'all share y'all's ratings. Really need to charge my little battery so that will work easier, but of course we don't have that just yet. Oh, that is so much better, y'all. It's so much better. Can I set it up here? Will that stay? Turn it upside down. Okay. That stay? No. I'm trying to figure where I can put this. Okay, it's just so much with this light. Okay. I need like a little tripod to put it on. Oh, actually, if I just sit it down here, how would that work? That gives kind of creepy vibes, huh? That kind of gives creep. And then gonna hold y'all. Gives a little bit creep. It's better lit. Right. Okay, let's see. Boom. Done and done. Sorry about that, y'all. All right. Let's see what we saying, how we rating things. DeMarcus gives this episode a solid 9. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Yes. Shari gives it an 8. LL gives the episode a 9. The season was a little hit or miss, so a 7. That's fair. Hi Benita. You really don't know what to think about Sonia and Junior. She needs to get on with her life with her baby. I say that much. Listen, points are made. I just know we're gonna wind up having a very interesting conversation as it pertains to Junior and Sonia, because I don't know how many of y'all might have been surprised with my criticisms for her in my breakdown video, but I feel away. Like, I really do feel away. I feel like she didn't work too, not, I want to say work too hard, but like, she didn't already done the whole like submission, bowing down, yada yada yada, begging him, and then finally got fed up and like wanted to choose herself, only to just put herself in this compromising position by his side. Like, yeah, you got the man back, but he's a shell of himself. He's not even the man that he used to be. He's not even the man that you fell in love with. So why are we doing this? Why are we acting like this is okay? Why are we not pushing back? And personally, I feel like part of the job of being a strong woman and a good compliment to a powerful or wannabe strong man is being able to be confident and stand against him making stupid decisions. And this is stupid. Derek gave it a 9. Vegas finally got a body when he broke the hillbilly neck. Yeah. She disappointed me. She should have given Junior the damn blues. She really should have. Kofi says I give it an 8.5 season and an 8. Junior done lost his damn mind, but it's cool. You want to go to war with LC and the crew? We'll go to war. Brother Elijah looking for blood. Roman comes in certified shooter. Listen here, Junior is not ready for what the Duncan organization is about to be. Simply off of the strength of like, as long as they don't get in Brother Minister's way with LC crying about, oh, that's my son, you can't kill him. Nah. As long as you don't make Brother Minister your enemy, and then you got Roman also in the cut, they didn't leveled up. Yeah, we lost Junior, but listen, we gained Roman. And he's a diamond in the rough, you ask me. Y'all, let me know how the sound is. I'm a little bit self-conscious. If the air conditioner is bothering you, please tell me. Virgo Queen says I gave it an 8. Season was kind of disappointing with all of these unanswered questions. A lot of stuff dragged out for too long and not enough action. That's so real. Donna is like Thanksgiving turkey. She's done. She's done. Stick a fork in her. She's done. Wanda gives it an 8. LL says cause had he not found out about the baby, would he even have gone to get her back? Absolutely not. And she knows it. She said it. She clocked it. You can't hear it? Okay, perfect. So it's like, girl, you know that the boy wants the baby and not necessarily wants you. And at this point, even with you sitting by his side, it becomes performative of like, my beautiful wife. Your wife been beautiful the past 2 months when you were acting a fool. Where were you worrying about doting over her then? Yeah, I meant Brother Elijah, my bad. Paris is a clown just like Orlando. Dang, why Paris catching shots? DeMarcus? Not Paris catching strays. Where y'all want to start at tonight? I'm definitely going to open up the Discord now because I need to give y'all room to sound off with this being the finale and whatnot. Where y'all want to start? Are we starting with Junior? I wasn't sure. Like, immediately after I watched the episode, I was like, I don't know if I feel like I'm disappointed or what. I just know it left a lot to be desired, which was a little bit unfortunate. But I think I also prepped myself for this because I'm like, there's no way, based off of what they showed us thus far, there was no way Carl was going to wrap up everything by this episode. So it's just kind of like, it is what it is. But even with trying to prep myself, right, I still am like, I'm kind of still disappointed. And I think that's mostly because of execution. Like the whole Roman chase scene as that carried on this episode, I was just like, bruh, you have got to be kidding me. This don't even feel real in any way. Kobe says, did not expect Bobby the Beast to be Niles' cousin, plot twist, and Niles either kill her or don't. That's what I'm saying. It was so anticlimactic. I would actually love to start with Paris. If y'all want to start there, that would be great. Drop y'all thoughts on Paris, Niles, and where we're at. I personally am like, this kind of feels like it's not compelling. Like, I don't know if I'm going into season 6 and I care anymore. Like, I came into season 5 like, okay, I'm curious as to how this is going to play out, but now I'm just kind of like, on to the next, because I don't know if I care about Niles like looming over Paris for the foreseeable future just cuz. Like, do you want her or not? And when we unpack that, if you do want her, or if you thought that you still wanted her, why was you okay with letting your cousin flip her and reverse her? Like, y'all could have made a deal or something where he did everything but go distance. But I should have known that he was on some BS when he was like, oh, you heard about Karen. Should have known then. It was like, he ain't leaving that woman. He actually want her. Oh, Kofi, you in the Discord. Hey, Kofi.
Ooh.
Harris was going to send Bobby the Beast to the upper room, but he got one up on her. Tyler taking the bullets out the gun. I said, Paris, you want to shoot him in broad daylight right in his face at this dinner table? But I don't put that past her. Like, he was second guessing, like, oh, you're not gonna shoot me in broad daylight. Yes, she will. Paris is erratic. Like, that girl, she just be doing stuff. Hey, Kofi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes. How you feeling?
Hey, what's up? Good. I'm feeling good. Watching college football, watching Colorado Buffaloes football while I'm on here, so it's all good.
Oh, this is the first week, huh?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Wait, what's going on tomorrow? Because I'm trying to figure out my Bel Air stream, and I got a dilemma, y'all. Side note before we continue, I got a dilemma because I have to do the Bel Air stream, and then also I'm doing EJ the TV Junkies, the family business stream tomorrow. She got a lot of like special guests, so y'all tune in and check out EJ tomorrow at 9:05 p.m. Eastern, 8:05 p.m. or 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. She has a bunch of nice surprises, including interviews with cast members. So if you love the family business, go to EJ the TV Junkies YouTube channel, and I will be on there tomorrow. But I'm trying to figure out my Bel Air stream because I also have a potential, like, I'm in Baltimore and like people want to get together, and I'm like, oh, it's like a happy hour for my high school class, and I'm like, oh, I want to go to that, but I'm supposed to have my live stream. Is there some football games or something happening tomorrow?
I mean, that's not till Saturday, so this is the only game I really care about. So,
And
I mean,
who's
I'll still
playing?
watch on the weekend. Uh, I know University of Miami's playing Florida, so that's gonna be a good one.
Wait,
So,
what's the game that you're watching?
Colorado, North Dakota State. It's on ESPN.
And who you rooting
Coach
for?
Prime. Bro, I'm Coach Prime all day. Deion Sanders, baby.
And where is he? He's in Colorado. I don't watch this, so I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so we starting with Paris.
Wait a minute. We got to figure out, y'all. Put in the chat if you watch Bel Air and you're going to be on my live stream tomorrow. Are y'all okay if I make my live stream earlier in the day? And if so, what time? What time do y'all get off of work? What time you got time to chill? Drop that in the chat.
I'm on the East Coast, so I don't know what time. I mean, what time? Wait, are you in the East Coast right now?
Yeah, I'm on the East Coast right now.
Okay, cool. So I'm cool anytime in the afternoon or maybe like 4 or something. I mean,
y'all okay with 4? Drop in the chat.
Yeah.
But yes, we are on Paris. Yes, DeMarcus, the episode 7 was fire. It was pretty good too, but episode 7 was fire. It stressed me out real bad. Yes, we're on Paris and Niles. Paris slipped up. I would have checked my weapon if my weapon had ammo. But Paris is erratic. Paris don't be thinking. The problem is Paris is deadly, but she is not strategic enough. She is a little bit too emotional and erratic at times, and she don't really be fully thinking everything through.
Yeah, that's
have a safe flight, Wanda.
Yeah,
catch the replay.
It was a huge misstep on her part. Look, I don't know. I mean, this story, like, I agree with you. This felt super anticlimactic. Did not expect the, the plot twist of Bobby the Beast being Niles' cousin, which was, whoa. So we got a Black Hamptons character related to a family business character. So I see Carl Weber.
Right.
Connecting the dots. So I wonder how that plays out when, he goes back on that show. But yeah, I just need Niles, you just let your cousin hit like that. Like you just let him smash Paris.
Diabolical.
This is the supposed love of your life. Like what type of games is this, bro? Like this was a misstep if you ask me. But it's like,
especially if he really did want her. Like, I understand him being mad. I totally get it. She tried to kill you. Yeah, okay, but you don't go send your cousin to smash her.
Yeah, man. And he said, I expected to hear what he said. Like, you could have just told me that you were related to LC. I wouldn't have taken the hit. I don't know. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen going into season 6. Is he just gonna play these games and say, I can get your daddy anytime I want? I'm still waiting on Paris to tell the folks about what happened. Like, only Lil Vegas and Curtis know. So, like, are you gonna clue your family in? I know they're dealing with a lot with.
Well, Lil Vegas doesn't know the depth of this. It's only Rio and Curtis that know.
Right, but like the fact is that you got to put them in the loop. You got to put the whole family in the loop because I think your daddy's still in danger.
100%. I think that this might be the thing that actually makes her speak up.
Yeah,
she has to now.
Yeah, she has to, and like I said, anticlimactic. I mean, and I don't know if she was thinking because how are you gonna shoot this man in public
in his face?
There are so many witnesses. Like, is we using our head or nah?
Do parents ever be using her head?
No, she's trigger happy. Yeah, I mean, surprised but not shocked. And honestly, I really didn't care much about this because I don't know. I mean, shout out to you, Christian Keys, because you killing it, brother. You must be booked and busy. So I appreciate this little cameo you gave us, but
it's not enough, and we can't make it enough.
Yeah. Right.
I'm sick and tired at this point. Do you watch All the Queen's Men?
I don't. I think
it feels like that, and it's so frustrating.
So I got nothing.
He's a main character over there. Like, he is literally the main foil that, like, is the only person who can give Madam a run for her money, and like the only person that be having her shook. And they've been spending this last season and a half with him sending ominous text messages. It's like,
yeah. I got nothing. Like, I got nothing else for this. So I've said all I've had to say on this. Paris, you gotta tell your folks. Niles, I guess
DeMarcus says Paris didn't want no smoke with Consuela. I want smoke with Consuela. How about that? Yeah, I'm sick of her.
Yeah. And
Cause Swella be
that's
talking
it.
so big and bad, and like she be bucking up, and I'm like, girl, do you realize that you were given this like multiple opportunities in this seat at the table for you to be pushing back like this and pushing back not only to Paris but to Chippy? It just felt so disrespectful. Was I the only one, or maybe just because I don't like Consuela? Y'all tell me, is it because I don't like Consuela, or she was really being rude?
She was being rude. You're not tripping. And honestly, the only saving grace for her is that she's Lil Vegas's mama. Otherwise, she'd have been had a bullet. But hey, we're
Period.
here. So. But
Now
yeah, that's
share
it, man.
Paris with
That's
Bobby the Beast Boy, like Curtis shared Nefertiti with Orlando. Ooh,
ooh,
ooh.
yeah, yeah. Points were made. Points were made. But yeah, that's it.
Now,
That's all I got on this. I got
Drika
nothing
says,
else.
what's crazy is that I'm sure that was the only way that Niles felt like he could get close to her through his cousin. I agree. And I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I don't even know if Niles purposely like sent him to sleep with her. I think he probably like, I need you to get close to this girl, and Bobby the Beast being Bobby the Beast, like, well, you know, I get chiz and I'm charming, so if she wanna take it there, I'm gonna take it there. And then Niles probably had to be like, well, if she lets you, then fine or whatever. But so I'm not even gonna say he sent him in to sleep with him, but you had to know because Bobby is a hoe. Like, and he's fine and he has swagger. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you had to
And
know. Hey
shout
Angelica,
out.
welcome in, boo. So yeah, I'm
And
curious to the point of like if they're gonna have Niles actually do something next season, cool. And like see, I would honestly, the next thing I would love to see is a scene with Niles and Bobby the Beast more than I want to see Niles go talk to Paris again. Like I want him to either try to kill her or not. I want him to like, I now need more scenes of like figuring out what Niles' thought process is and where he wants to go from here. Even if he has to struggle with if he still wants her, if we get to see him go and try to date other people or sleep with other people and he struggles with that, they got to give us something more with this storyline. That's the only way I would be interested in them like continuing on with it.
yeah, but again, I gotta shout out Ron Rayco Lee. I liked his portrayal, Bobby the Beast. Man,
It's
he was so
brilliant.
smug. He was so smug in that moment. Oh my goodness, it was brilliant. It was funny to me
And he
actually.
be selling it. He be
Yeah,
selling it. You be so convinced of whatever lie he's saying. You just be convinced in the moment while he lying to you. I'm like, you are dangerous, bro. You are so dangerous. And Burger Queen says,
yeah,
Consuela got on my damn nerves. I was like, oh, shut up. Exactly. Consuela is alive because of Nevada. That's it. That's it. And we can revoke that at any given point in time. Um, all right. So moving on. Paris and Niles, while their some of their story was a little anticlimactic, the Bobby the Beast twist with the cousin, that was very clever. So that is definitely a highlight of the episode for me. Moving
yeah.
on, honestly, I kind of wish, I hope for, not wish, I'm hoping that next season they utilize Curtis more for a storyline of his own. But I don't know if they're going to move him to the family business New Orleans. Like he finally makes it back south because he's been trying to
Yeah.
get back south before these damn Duncans keep giving him all these missions.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to wonder too, because I thought he's gonna be in the family business, New Orleans, because I see he's part of the cast for that show. So are they gonna phase him in there, or how that gonna
Or
work?
is he
So
going to do both?
yeah,
Listen, we
maybe.
would love for you to do both, I guess, sir, so you can get that check.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you think, and this is just literally just came to mind as speculation, and y'all can drop in the chat too. Any of the questions that y'all hear me ask Kofi or anybody else that decides to join, feel free to respond in the chat. But do you feel like maybe all of the focus has been on the family business New Orleans, and that's how we kind of got this hodgepodge of a season
Uh,
5?
that could possibly be a possibility, because it just felt like the season was all over the place. You know what I mean? And I don't want to say it was paced slow, but wasn't as action packed as previous seasons. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's kind of where my disappointment lies a little bit. Not to say it wasn't bad, but just left. me wanting a little bit more action, if you ask me.
That's real. Hey,
Yeah.
Wall47. Wall47 says, I was so happy when the story about Rio, Roman, and Paris being triplets came out. I mean, it was hard to keep that to myself. I read all the books. Yes, we finally get all of the information that we need for the Duncan triplets. So I'm gonna try to be off of Rio's head, y'all, but he annoys me, y'all. He just really does. But like the fact that he immediately went to I'm not Chippy and Elsie's son versus Roman could also be y'all's brother. Like if you were a triplet, you could have very well. I mean, if you were a twin, you could have very well been a triplet. Like you sitting over here all sorrowful and sad. This lady got to break it down to you like A B C 1 2 3. Rio, please, okay, please.
And
How you
frankly,
feel about the revelation?
you know, it's honestly, I wasn't shocked. The only thing is that if what's her name? Oh, dang, her name is escaping me. Chippy. If Chippy was pregnant and they got a sonogram, how did they not notice that there were three in there?
Because
Like,
one, because Roman apparently was a lot smaller, which happens with multiples. You tend to get like a little runt of the litter. And I hate to put that in like the terms of like dogs, but that's kind of what it is. Sometimes you can have a little runt kid that's much smaller that could be hiding behind another kid. And you know, people ate me up in my whole Chippy's other son video. They ate me up in them comments like, Erica, you know that a kid could be hiding. You know, people miss this type of stuff all the time. It doesn't matter in what year it happened. I'm like, yes, I know that it happens. It's just very, very, very rare.
mm,
And
yeah.
even for the story that they gave us, I don't know how practical it is for the nurse to be able to administer so much medicine that knocks you out. I don't know how believable that was, but you know what? I just said, okay, this is the story they tell us, so I got to go with it. But we get to see exactly how, you know, she was able to get Roman. Chippy deliver. I totally get how Chippy delivered Roman without fully realizing she's delivering another baby, because after you pass two babies, the third one that's much smaller is going to feel almost like light work. You know what I'm saying? If any work at all coming out next. So I could totally understand how he felt like just after birth. And, you know, she had, you know, fallen asleep because of all the medicine.
Mm, yeah. But you know, this revelation was I won't say shocking, but I could tell that it was going to be something. And you got another member of the family, and with Junior being a Judas right now, you need all the guns you get. So if you get Roman in the crew, give him a little training to be a certified shooter out here, and be another body for the war that's coming. And I'm with it, man. Because Roman about that action, and
Totally. Roman
and
is definitely a soldier without an army, and now he just found an army and he's about to be unstoppable.
right. I mean, shoot, you got Curtis, you got LC, you got Orlando, Vegas. Oh, Junior don't want the smoke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He think he want the
It's
smoke so bad, but he do not want this smoke.
yeah. So, oh, so I wonder
Yeah,
how the
Centrica says she
interaction
could have
would
thought
be.
of it as afterbirth. Even so, I thought the nurse was going to say the baby died. She took him that way. Breaking
Yeah.
Queen says Margot pissed me off in that flashback, trying to justify her reason for literally stealing someone else's baby. Exactly. Because Miss Ma'am, she said that she wasn't doing this again in the next pregnancy. Not this current one. Talk about some, oh, she said she didn't want no other babe. When I tell y'all, Margaret better be glad she already at the upper room. And maybe she not even at the upper room. Because I don't know what other life you led after you was stealing babies.
Yeah, that's crazy. And how she just walk out of the hospital with a whole ass baby without anybody noticing? Like what?
It's diabolical
uh,
work.
yeah. Oh. But hey, we got another Duncan family member in the cut, man. So the
It's so
twins are
interesting
actually
when I think about the beginning of the season and how I was just like, yeah, I don't see it for Roman. I don't care. And now I'm like, oh, Roman, that's my baby.
now he can't hook up with old girl. That's Kenny's sister. Oh, what's her name?
Lauren. Well, we ain't see them
Lauren.
talk or text or anything else, so clearly he ain't think about her.
Yeah. So
I just like the idea
yeah.
of him getting a little bit too close and potentially finding out that way. All right, y'all. So like Yeah, this episode was definitely a disappointment because even the whole ABC family special of it all, Rio standing there with his little shoulders right. Drop your shoulders, Rio. Shut up. Like, he's standing there because I'm your brother. What? Found
Mm,
out any other way that would have made this actually interesting television. Like, what are we doing here?
yes. And then Rio walking in like he's Shaft saying, "Hey man, you better back up." And then he popped two in the chest, old boy. I mean, he walking like he Billy Badass, like he's Shaft, like a flamboyant Shaft.
Hey,
But
Aaliyah, welcome in, boo. So over Rio in this moment. Thank you for stepping in and helping Roman, but like, calm down, cause I'm your brother. Okay,
mm,
like what? He can't even process in this moment. He was just about to have his life ended by the gangster that he robbed. You pop two in that boy's chest, and you want to make this proclamation now. It's not even a get in a car. It's so much was just so anticlimactic for me. I just felt like they were information dumping at various points, and the way that certain things got revealed, it's just like, oh, you took all the fun out of it.
yeah, it was pretty anticlimactic again. I mean, can't
Virgo
lie.
Queen says
I
he
mean,
was
I
in
would have.
superhero mode.
He probably practiced that in his room.
Sandrika says flamboyant shaft is perfect. Kofi
Uh,
nailed it. But what was you saying, Kofi?
I'm just saying, he probably practiced that line in his room. Like, okay, I got my fit ready. I got my chain. I got my hair dyed. I got my piece. So when I save my brother, I'm gonna say, "I'm your brother."
Rio, please.
Look, he
Uh,
didn't. He look. He's probably the. He don't annoy me as much as Junior. I think Rio's is like, I don't know, not knowing his place. So I think he's kind of reminding me a little bit of LC in the sense that he just want to get his rocks, his violence on by wanting to shoot everything. So it's like it's similar to that, but he did
Rio's
come through
deep
for his
desire to
brother.
be gangster is getting so old and tired right now because it's like you don't have to be, and it's given honestly, it's given Tariq St. Patrick season 3. Sir,
Yeah,
all you know is
like
Tribeca in this penthouse. Relax, relax.
you know what? You know what I think it is? I think he's trying to, push the get rid of that narrative because he's homosexual gay, so he doesn't want to compare soft, right? Like his older brothers are certified shooters and he wants to prove he's a certified shooter. That's probably why he going so hard. But everybody got their roles. I mean, Lil Vegas ain't a certified shooter, but he still provides value to the family with his hacking
Literally,
skills. So yeah, I mean, he did in when he saved his mom, but he's known for his hacking. Like he knows his role, so it's like. But you know what? He didn't. But I'm glad he handled the news about his brother being Roman better than Junior finding out that Chippy wasn't his mother. Notice how he didn't come at the family. He just said, "Mama, I gotta tell y'all something." Like, and I swear, and now did the flashback. So Rio told the story, and the flashback was from his point of view. Is that what it was? Because
I
that
think
was
it was from
weird. That
both his point of view and whatever Margaret's sister's name is, because both of them annoy the hell out of me.
okay,
Because he was just recounting
Margaret
what
told him.
Margaret told him.
Mm, so
But that's
yeah.
also a thing of like the episode, they kept jumping all over the place. It just didn't feel as organic as it could have felt. Like,
But I will say the young people who played Chippy and LC, I like them better in this flashback than I
me
did
too. Me
the
too.
previous one. Like, not to say that the one that played Chippy in the previous one didn't. She acted down. Like, I
Wasn't it the
believed
same
her.
girl? That's the same girl.
Same girl, right?
Yeah,
See,
she just
same
looks
girl. So
older.
right. So I never had a
Coretta's
problem with.
Margaret's sister. You right.
Yeah, I never had a problem with her acting. So it was like
Young
this was a
Donna,
little bit
that
more.
was one. The one was hit and miss for me. It was moments like she looks like young Lisa Ray, but some of it I was just like, girl.
Yeah, but hey, man. and the family took it well. Although Orlando was ready to,
Yo,
was ready
Orlando
to.
was so ready to crash out. He was like, I've almost been hung. You coming in here interrupting dinner talking about this. Junior is running a whole organization on the side. All I'm trying to do is be with my damn family, maybe have another kid. And this is all that's going on. Child.
Man, and then he's
Orlando
trying
was
to talk
has
about
had it.
talking about you, my brother. Meanwhile, Vegas is calm and quiet and stoic, just sitting there, just listening to everything, like not overreacting. So it's a contrast. And
Mm-hmm.
but hey, you got another sibling, you got another brother in the family. So and
Aaliyah, I can't answer on Discord, hon. It'll take me out of the call with Kofi. But you gotta, if you want to join the chat, you gotta go to the live chat waiting room in the actual Discord server. So if you click the link, it should take you to the live chat waiting room, and then I'll bring you in onto the call, honey.
oh, it was crazy, but that's all I got. I mean, got another shooter in the family, so I'm cool with it. It's
And I'm I'm
about to
I'm
be.
I'm torn now. Like, well, I was kind of torn before. I have a video talking about Roman versus Junior. Did you get a chance to watch it?
Oh, did you post that?
Yeah, I posted last week. So that's up. But I'm now like in thinking about, because you're just so right as it pertains to some of the motivations behind Rio and his wannabe gangster. I'm torn between which one is going to have the most beef with Roman, like fitting so seamlessly into the family.
Mm,
Like
that's
I
a
could
good point.
totally imagine Rio being pissed if Roman just comes and falls in line, and he naturally is what Rio is trying to pretend to be, you know?
Yeah, but that doesn't look like he's giving jealousy. I mean, look how quick he was to save his brother. So I
Well,
don't
he
know.
he was quick to bring his brother in, but once he starts to see his brother doing missions that he don't get to go on, because they don't call him. They don't call Rio when somebody needed to catch a body. They don't call Rio when enforcement needs to be had. But I could totally see
That's
them start to
true.
call Roman.
That's true. But Roman's still kind of green, so he's gotta get some, training and stuff. But yeah, I could see it could be a potential problem. But they got bigger fish to fry. I could tell LC has. I mean, when Juanito and Iñar Cruz came in and told him that what was going on, you saw him get up immediately and was like, "Oh, I think he might have, you know, this might be the straw that breaks the camel's back, so to speak." So,
That's what I'm wondering, y'all. How much is it going to take for LC to let Junior go? Or do y'all think that
but
he's capable of letting Junior go? Because I don't see brother Elijah dropping his brother Minister Murder. Like, I don't see it happening.
no,
I don't see anybody being able to convince him that retribution does not need to be had. And yes,
yeah,
Dawn is the one who pulled the trigger, but I could totally see Junior not letting Donna take the fall for it. And somebody got to fall.
mm,
Is LC
yeah,
giving the okay for the Brotherhood to take out Junior? And if he
because
is, what is it going to take for him to get to that point? Y'all, let's talk about that.
that's still your son at the end of the day.
Yeah,
I'm
it
sure he
is.
still he shares your name. I mean, Lavernius Coleman Duncan Jr. He's your namesake. So regardless of how many times he's angry, it's still your boy, your boy. So like, I don't know if he has it in him to do it,
Me
unless
neither.
Junior does something so egregious that it would force his hand. But you could argue he's already done something super egregious by forming this alliance with all of the enemies of the Duncans. So it's like
Yeah.
a catch 22.
Chris B says, what
And
did they think Junior was doing with Antonio when Vegas saw him? That's what I'm talking about. Like, y'all left this boy to twiddle his thumbs over there at Donna's house after you saw him meeting up with the Italians, and you know that the Italians backed away from the table, and you just let it go. LC, you went to go and try to make political connections here and go killing off random Dixie Mafia members here. Like, Orlando, you went to go get Lil O and secure Ruby. Vegas, you at the spa and at the gym. Like, y'all did not move as if this was a sense of urgency. And now look.
Yeah, even look at Chippy. She's not even her mom, but she's even you know disturbed and like worried as hell. And that's not even her son, but she raised him. Like, does she have the heart to even have to want to go through with it? And now Sonia's involved with their grandchild. So it's like it's so messy, bro. It's
Virgo
very
Queen says,
messy.
I don't think so, unfortunately, even though his ass deserves it. DeMarcus says, LC will look at Brother Elijah like Brother X because he want to unalive Junior. And that would suck because Brother Elijah is not wrong here. In any other case, if it was a Duncan, LC would be like, nah, I don't care. If it was Detroit Reds people, if it was Juan's people, if it was Marco's people, they would be calling for blood.
Yeah.
So LC cannot make an enemy of the Brotherhood all behind them actually avenging Brother Minister, because there's no way that a Duncan could fall and he wouldn't avenge them.
Mm-hmm.
Centrica says, I feel like he will allow everyone else to fall except Junior. Junior is going to have to kill a Duncan member in order for them to do something to him. Ooh. What you think about that, Kofi?
That's the only way I see it happening. He'd have to kill somebody. And I fear it could be Rio or Roman or somebody that would force LC's hand. Like, I don't see him killing Orlando or Vegas. They'll take him out before he gets a chance to take him out. It'd have to be somebody vulnerable, like someone who can't defend themselves, so to speak. So yeah, this is a mess. This is a mess right here. Oh Lord, here we go. Oh, Junior, you stepped in it, big boy. I mean,
And then at the end of the season, end of the episode, he cackling on this candlelight, just like, yeah, we're going to war. This is great. Boy, you about to sign
Son,
everybody death warrant around you. Are you kidding me?
Sonia, and Sonia, how you just cool with this? Like, I know you want your husband back, but you really want to put your husband, and your baby in danger? Like, maybe we should have thought this through. Like, you got to get your priorities together, man. Like, damn. Oh, this is just not it, man. I mean, this is some Judas behavior right here.
Completely.
And I fear some Cain and Abel type vibes are gonna manifest in the next season, if I'm gonna be honest.
With what
Oh
with
boy.
what set of people?
Yeah. Let's see. Well, Junior is probably gonna be the Cain in this situation. Who would be A? I mean, Roman's new, so maybe there could be a moment where these two interact and he finds out that he has a brother and like he's getting into the fold and they could have a clash or something. I don't know. It's just it's setting up for somebody's gonna a Duncan's got to get dropped off next season. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Someone about to get dropped off and it's
Aaliyah,
gonna
I
force
resent you
somebody's.
the link to the Discord, boo. Keep talking, Kofi. Sorry.
Nah, I'm just saying somebody's gonna get dropped off. A Duncan might get dropped off and some heads on finna roll. And it's gonna suck real bad, you know.
If any Duncan dies before Junior falls, I'm gonna be pissed because this boy has gotten so much rope and has yet to hang himself, and I'm over it. Everybody's
Mm,
catching hell behind him, even Sonya. Like the fact that we went through a whole season 3, I think it was, where y'all was on the run and he was just so gung ho about his queen. He was giving up the family, walking away, whatever for his queen, only to discard her all of this season and to come back because she's pregnant. Like, he is so wishy washy. He is so inconsistent.
it's just and
It's
you can protect
frustrating.
your mom all you want. You can protect your I mean, you can protect yeah, you can protect your mom all you want, but all I know when the Brotherhood does their investigation, Brother Elijah is coming. I've never seen that
Season
side of him
2,
before.
my bad, Derek. Brother he's coming, and he's coming as a calm killer, and I love it. It's making me sad because him and Sasha just would have been so great. Cause like what? But
And,
he's a
and
stone cold killer, calculate, like he's about business. It's not. It's emotional to an extent of like Brother Minister is basically like a dad to him, but it's more so off of like principle, loyalty, and I can respect it.
I called
Um,
it. I called it. I said once the brother minister got dropped off, I called it and said, "Oh, the brotherhood's going to respond." I said Elijah is going to respond, and look at how he stood on business. Now I'm glad he heeded Juanito's warning, saying, "Let me talk to LC before y'all move," because once he buries his father, like his surrogate father, like his spiritual father, he's coming for
it's
blood,
it.
and he
That's
clean
it.
cut bow tie, nice suit, but
When
he
I tell
gonna
y'all
have
that man
that.
is so fine. Ooh. Virgo
And
Queen said the alliance is going to switch up on Junior and Donna. He will be crawling back to the Duncans. I want to piggyback off of what Kofi said. He was like, oh, Junior, you want to protect Donna so bad, but who's going to protect you from Donna? That's the question, Junior. Because
oh,
your little one track mind self can't even see that coming. You declaring war with your daddy and his whole entire organization because you decided to get yourself in bed with a bunch of losers and rejects from the table, only to be in proximity to the people who are going to backstab you the moment that they get a chance. So not only are you now at war with your father, who might not kill you, but he definitely gonna tap that behind because you need to learn a lesson. So you're gonna catch a couple licks if he have it his way. But then you have the internal enemy of Antonio, the other internal enemy of your mama, who is using you to raise her social capital within the criminal underworld, even though she don't need the damn money. So you're fighting three battles at once. You think you only fighting one, and you think that you actually have an army or you have a crew around you to protect you and to support you. Meanwhile, you have nobody but your damn your baby mama slash wife. And I'm saying baby mama because you wasn't treating her like a wife. What song you gonna do for you? You gonna teach her how to shoot? I fear Kofi. I think you made a mention this, and if I'm wrong, let me know. But like Sonya might be a casualty of Junior's
that's what I
stupid
said.
decisions.
Mhm.
I said
Mhm.
this.
Hey Aaliyah, welcome in, boo.
Hey, Kofi, how you doing?
What's up?
Yeah, I hated it.
Mm-mm-mm.
The whole thing.
Oh
It was
Lord.
like you said, it was rushed. It was too much going on for that to be it. Maybe they should have did it like part one, part two. I
Mm,
I don't know, but it was so many things going on, and it seems like they just rushed every storyline to jam it in this one episode. Like they didn't give us a chance to like sit with the beats. Like you know what I mean? Like it was
mm-hmm.
like, oh, okay, here goes Niles. He been sending flowers like for how many episodes, and this is it now.
Right.
I was rooting for you. I was really so happy for you when he came and sat at that table. I said, wherever Erica's at, she is jumping up and down. And she's so happy because
When
here
that
is
hand
Commissioner
reached
Key.
out for her hand, I said, Niles, that's Niles' hand. Only took like
I
two
was so
minutes
happy for
later,
you.
like, okay.
It was it. I was so happy for you in that moment, but I was just like, that's it. Like he has been playing cat and mouse with her all season, and this is all we get. Then Rio, I'm your brother. He don't put up no resistance. Like we don't see anything. Like, what do you mean you my brother? How? He take him to the house. Mom, Dad, this is your son. That's it. Like no more
Not can I talk to
conversation.
y'all? Like, I get that there might be something going on. Can I talk to y'all real quick? Like, Bill, give us something, Carl. Damn.
It
Mm-mm-mm.
felt so unnatural. Like this episode was like the embodiment of standing at the push door pulling. Like it just was not
Mm,
natural. It was so like ugh.
I
And
like
then
that.
especially for it to be a season finale. Like, no. This is how you leave us? And you
Yeah.
know what, guys? I don't know if they have spoken on this. Maybe I missed it in many, many seasons, but I need for somebody to tell me how. did Donna end up marrying Uncle Lou?
They
Was
haven't
that
said it
ever
yet. They have,
told?
as far as I know, they
You
ain't
haven't said
said
it
it
yet?
yet.
Okay, because I'm like,
Last time that
here
we
I am.
saw, when she was introduced, they were actually estranged, and he had to go yank
Right,
her because she down there with the blonde wig on, doing too much to be who she
right.
is.
Yes. With that tacky red dress and that super duper raggedy blonde wig. Yes. So I like that storyline better than them like merging her over into Chippy and LC with Junior being the son. And Junior is acting like LC is not still his dad though.
Right.
Like he's not related to nobody. Right? Like he acting like he's not related to nobody. The only person you not related to Junior is Chippy. That's
That's
it.
it.
Everybody else is still your kin. Like, why is you acting like
He talking
you
about, oh,
just found
because
out
you're
that
the
they put
real
you?
firstborn.
Yeah, like
That's it.
no. You were still the firstborn son, hence why you are Junior. What is wrong with you? Like,
They're just your half brother and sisters, but they still your blood, bro. Like you still a
Junior gotta
Duncan
have
and
what is
more
it? The injury that the sports people have CPT. He gotta have that. If that's
CTE,
whatever the letter CET, whatever the
CT.
letters are, that's what he got. He gotta have that. It's
Yeah.
no way. Like he's really acting like that is not his dad. And London not his sister. Vegas and
Ain't got smoke for
Orlando not his brothers.
everybody, like off rip. It's like, what did all these people do to you? What did London do to you? London been fighting for her life with her terrible
All
husband.
her life she had to fight since
And you
season
come
one.
with smoke with her in front of her daughter?
Yeah. It's
And
just
then and then and then the only thing he can say is Sasha was my sister and she died and didn't even know it. So you're ready to accept and this is Sasha is not about to catch a stray here. I'm just simply saying to make a point. You're willing to welcome her in as your full sibling, right? When that's just your mother's child. When we all know biologically, and you was in the science, you're more related to the siblings with your daddy's DNA than your mama's. But she's your full sibling. This is your only family with your mama, and your daddy and your other brothers and sisters don't exist. Junior, make
this
it
is
make sense, please. Like you,
this is clown behavior, man. Like for real. Like, can I put a clown suit on him?
honestly,
For real?
Literally.
Ringing Brother Barnum and Bailey's. He is the master of the circus. Like
This is so
ringmaster, he
dumb,
is.
bro. And you gonna get your baby and your wife potentially killed over this BS. Because I'm telling you, brother, Elijah is coming for
He's
your
coming.
mama.
Yeah,
He is.
yeah.
Now I don't know if he's gonna have the heart to do it because that's the woman he loved. I mean, Sasha was the woman he loved, so I don't
Sasha
know if
ain't
he's
even
gonna
like
have.
her. So he probably won't
Well,
even
Sasha,
that
care.
listen,
that's
Sasha ain't
Sasha would
even
have to
like her.
come back from the dead to save Donna. That's the only way that Donna getting saved if Sasha comes back from the dead.
yeah.
I just can't. And I'm so upset with Sonya. But I feel like we've been rooting for her, sticking by her side for all season. So since I don't have nothing nice to say about her, I'm not gonna say nothing at all. I feel like she should have put her heel in Junior neck, and we shouldn't have seen no reconciliation to season 6, episode 5. She should have been giving
Period.
him her entire behind to kiss. Like
Period.
it's no way. It is no way. The way he was carrying on, did you not only leave your home to go with him to waters unknown, and then you sitting next to him at this little fake? Okay.
Like, where's your strange danger at, Sonya? Because it's one thing to like, we still got a lot of work to do and it's not going to be that easy. But then he say, oh, we can have separate rooms. Why would I do that? Girl, pick a struggle because it's giving you folding. And I hate this for you. But like, don't fold so much that you go sit your behind at the alliance table to be the fake table.
Yeah.
Girl, what?
And I'm also waiting to see when Alejandro make his move or say something, because remember, he's the only one who know what's really going on. Remember the episode when he board up to Antonio Dash, that he know that he's just playing with Junior and that he's really the boss? I'm waiting for him to like get activated. Like, what is he going to do? Because it's no way you drop that bomb on us and make him say that and then nothing comes from it.
Right.
Well, it
Do
shouldn't
we
be.
think that Alejandro is on the same tip that Brother Minister was on?
I want to think so, but I don't know. Like, is he still mad at everybody from what Quincela did to him? Like, is he still mad?
I wasn't sure. So like even when they went to go recruit him, I was like, oh wait, I didn't even realize that they had beef. Like I thought that he just, went back to mind his business and run his business. He kicked her out. So I wasn't fully clear of like, oh, he looks at LC like an arch nemesis the way that they trying to make it out to be.
I thought I had missed something. I was like, I don't know.
Kobe, what you think?
Like,
he watching football, so he might not even be listening.
I'm still locked in. I'm here.
What you think about Alejandro? Do you think that Alejandro is on the same thing that Brother Minister was in reference to like gathering intel, and he is at the table with the Alliance, but he not fully there? Or do you think that he is a part of this organization?
It's hard to say. I mean, I don't know what his intention. It could be a possibility. I mean, I don't know what his motivations would be to even join this alliance. I mean, I thought with considering that he's, I don't know, like, does he still have beef with LC? I don't know. So it's
that's
like,
what we were trying to figure out. We don't remember it being a whole like,
I don't.
We're nemesis to the day we die. I thought he was annoyed because LC stopped him from killing Consuelo because of the whole whatever. Or was that who was that? That was Lil Nevada that saved her from Alejandro. Right. But then Alejandro come back and then LC's like, we can't let you do it or something. I don't even.
I gotta rewatch because I'm not remembering it. But I don't know why he would have this. I don't know.
If he is not like in agreement with the Alliance and he is just here trying to gather information, he's going to be the thing that saves Junior.
Yeah, because he also knew about.
Yeah, because he's the one that knows that Antonio don't mean him no good.
And he also knew about Junior's true parentage with Donna and them, so could be.
And honestly, from the moment that they went to go recruit him, I was like, this don't make sense for Alejandro to sit down and listen to Junior say, my mother isn't my mother. And that's the whole motivating factor to launch a whole new criminal enterprise to go against your daddy and or try to kill your daddy. Like, that never sat well with me of like Alejandro would go along with that. I feel like Alejandro is too vetted, too experienced, too like real with this, like not new to this. He is true to this, that he's not going to just buy into some bullshit like that emotional BS. So it never really fully like sat well with me that he was like, all right, I'm gonna be a part of this alliance, knowing that Junior was really going off of the fact of my mother isn't my mother, and that's why I'm here.
The other thing that just happened so fast, like it was so convenient that now the senator is part of the alliance. Like, how do you even get to know them? Like how do we even get here with you? It was so rushed. Did you just coincidentally, Antonio Dash, and he know that you got beef with LC, and like, huh? And now you at the table. Well, the alliance, because the other people are at the table.
And this is a white supremacist that tried to hang your brothers.
Hello.
You as a black man is gonna be cool with this white racist sitting at this enterprise when he tried to hang your brothers?
Remember, Kofi, they're not his family. They are not his family. His only family is Donna and Sonia. And Sasha, may she rest in peace.
And that's Sonya only now because Sonya carrying the seed. Had Sonya not been carrying the seed or got rid of the seed, he would have left that hospital and never knew her again.
Remember, he called her Judas. And she the only one literally who is not connected to this no way, shape, or form. Like, other people may have known some of this stuff, but she was the only one who ain't have a clue what was going on. And he called her Judas. But now she you ride or die, huh?
This is just I need, what, in life, God has to do some things to humble you. And I fear that he's going to get a humbling that's going to cost him dearly. And maybe that'll wake him up. I don't know. It's just so dumb. It is.
Remember, Alejandro said to Junior that he has been friends and enemies. That he has been friends and enemies with the Duncans. Yep, he did say that.
Mm. So, what makes what can make like what can happen that makes Junior snap out of it and turn on Donna? Because I can't understand his blind
Finding
loyalty
out that she was a
that he had to her.
crackhead. That yes, she sold you to Chippy, but she probably would have sold you to the crack dealer if he wanted you. Like the way I need that Donna to come out, I need the crackhead story to come out. I need it. I need it in my spirit. Because she is running around here all prim and proper, so cute and put together, claiming baddie energy. And no shade to the former crackheads, because you can put your life together and recover. Cool. But this former crackhead, no. She acting like she don't know where she came from. And I don't like that. Putting Chippy through hella more stress for what? Because you're jealous of her? Because you wish you could be her?
And that's why I don't understand. Even when they were standing right there, why don't anybody, like you said, none of the adults, even though everybody's going here, but the adults be like, all right, nigga, enough is enough now. Like, like put some bass in their voice and like really be like, like, all right, enough. Like even Aunt Nene ain't say nothing, and she, in the background be like, it's time for him to find out the real story. When is somebody gonna tell the damn boy the real
Please.
story?
And you don't even have to package it up beautifully. If you just gotta yell out, Donna was a crackhead. There, I said it. Please,
Yeah.
somebody say something.
Something. But then it's like y'all just keep giving him all this road to just keep going. Can I tell you I hollered when Orlando was like, I just want to punch him in the face. That's how it be when the one sibling is going too far and your parents be like, chill. And you be like, please just let me tap him one time. Just let
At
me
this
tap
point,
him.
I'm like, you don't even need permission. Just swing, Orlando. He get to do whatever he wants, so why can't everybody else do whatever they want? And then let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, he is still a
Orlando,
little bit bigger,
maybe.
so you
I
in
mean,
Vegas
yeah,
should roll on him.
Jump on
Orlando
him.
and Vegas should roll on him.
Junior, a
Ooh, if
big
I could get Roman, Vegas, and Orlando jumping Junior at the opening of next season, however, I'll be sad. I would be sad. Have them jump him.
Yeah. Like that Marvel sequence when they were trying to take down Thanos, and
Yes.
everybody come like at one time, like, all right, I'm going first. I'm going for the head. Plow. E, you go for the neck. Plow. Kofi, you go for the knees. Plow. And then we just
Literally.
knock them down. I'm so sick of Junior. I don't know what to do. I'm just so sick of him.
And I'm rocks with the actor Sean Reginald Sean. Like I saw he was on another show that I particularly loved, Luke Cage. So
Wait,
Yes.
is
credit
his
to
name
him.
Sean or is it Shamir? I thought his name was Shamir.
I think his name is Sean.
Oh, my bad. I said it wrong in my breakdown.
Yeah, let me double check.
Angelica said Donna was shooting drugs in her veins and Junior probably had psychological issues. I always thought something was wrong with Junior. That could be very
Probably.
true. Junior was a crack baby.
Yeah, crack baby. He kind of really.
Oh, his name is
Sean.
Sean. Why did I think it was Shamir? What did I get that from? Be too many shows I'm watching, y'all.
But that's credit to him. He's been acting in his villain bag, man. Like just the beats he chose. I mean, credit to him. Like he doing it. I gotta give him
Unfortunately,
props.
he's doing it well. I don't know if I'm ever be able to see him not like Junior ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not cool with me. I don't care if Sonya took him back. He got a long road to walk, like Green Mile long, for me to forgive him. I'm not there yet.
And it starts with him actually listening to somebody and stop running like, I don't have nothing to say to you. Meanwhile, you got a whole bunch of bullshit to say once you outside the family. You running telling everybody, my mama, not my mama. But then when they want to talk to you, you ain't got nothing to say. They the only people who can provide you answers. They the only people who can actually help you unpack this. And you don't have nothing to say to them. But you want to run your behind in Mexico and Los Angeles and the here and the there and cry about your mama not being your mama. But you would still love thoroughly by both your mama and your auntie.
Yes.
It's just so disappointing because he was one of my favorite characters in the earlier seasons because
yes, I love Junior.
He came across the muscle, silent but strong type. The way he rode for his family, his relationship with Uncle Lou, before he died, and then the love he had for Sonya, like you ride or die, like he was willing to leave the country to be with this girl, and for it to devolve like this, it's a fall from grace. Like I don't have any other characters here besides. I mean, I guess I could rock with Curtis and Vegas and them, but still, like Junior was my favorite character. Now it's like, brother, you the op now. So
Junior felt like he
Seriously.
was the easiest to love quickly. Like he was so
yeah,
less complicated than everybody else.
Yes.
yeah, yeah,
I
man.
really thought after Nevada like checked him in the Hellfire Club that we was gonna start to like see him think
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and start to loosen up and give at least benefit of the doubt to some things. And even that was not enough.
yeah,
Even
man.
like
You know it's bad when Lil Vegas had to check you, bro. Like, come on, that was crazy, and still, it didn't do nothing, man. It's
Not a
like,
thing.
uh, so frustrating. I just
Now,
I
what
don't
is it
know
gonna
in the
know.
take now?
beginning I
Is it
used
gonna
to
take
be
Roman?
confused.
Is it gonna take
I
Roman
don't
now
know.
saying, "Listen here, your paternity story is over. It's late. It's tired. It's old news. There's another Duncan kid that got paternal issues. Wrap it
Uh,
up. Wrap it up, Junior.
what is his
Right. Now which
motivation?
one? You think that's worse, right? For somebody to steal you
Hello,
and you grew up and probably hell, at least you grew up with all of the fruits and benefits of being a Duncan
hello.
and with love because Chippy ain't play about you. Like Chippy don't play about none of y'all. Remember when he left and they couldn't find him? When he went on the run and she
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Get my son. Where is my son?" She went over hell, she went over there to beat Donna up. When she remember that when Chippy whooped Donna? It's when she was looking for Junior. You
She was
know?
not
That
playing.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
she was
boy,
more
you
of a mom. She was more of a mom to you. That's your mother. I don't care what
not
nobody
even
says.
more of a mom. That is his mom. And
That's what I'm
even when she
saying.
came to him and he was like, my like stop saying, boy, don't play with me. She should have smacked him right then and there. I am still your mother. Don't play with me.
Thank you, Pete Bronson, for your super chat. Chippy never treated him like a stepchild ever,
No,
ever.
Never.
she
Could totally
loved that
understand him
boy.
having smoke for her if he was treated differently ever. You were loved so well that there was no hint, no clue that you were not biologically hers. You ain't never
Look
had to
how
question it. So
look
like
how much it hurt her.
have
Look
smoke
how
for
much it hurt
Elsie.
her. Look
Yeah,
how much it hurt her when that secret came out and you left with Donna and she was crying and distraught. She loved you, bro. Like stop playing, okay? You are a sucker, my guy. Uh, I want to
How
give
about
him the
this?
Kofi is
sucker
tired of
award.
telling you a sucker now. You done made
It's
him
the
And
say it multiple
Chippy
times.
was the one who came to tell you that your wife was pregnant. Even still showing up for you like a mom, nigga, you don't deserve it. That was Chippy. You wouldn't had a clue. You would
Yep.
have still been out here acting stupid. Cause Sonya, she was on her way. Well, we knew that she wasn't gonna have no abortion, but she was like done with you. She was never saying anything.
like
Chippy came to you and told you that. Put some respect on her name and stop acting like a damn fool. So sick of you. I
Please.
let
want
me
to smack
let
you
me
upside
look.
his big head
I'm
too.
gonna look up some synonyms for sucker. Like I've said
Kofi
sucker
said
so
he
many
needs more
times.
adjectives. Junior, you so stressful. He needs more adjectives.
uh, so,
He a nut, Kofi, a clown. Uh, let me see.
a fool,
Yes, idiot,
loser, dope,
imbecile.
imbecile. I
Tanya says
mean,
I'm trying to figure
yo-yo.
out how Donna ended up with Lou. I have no idea. And I kind of don't want
That
the
yeah, we
book people
talked
to
about
tell
that.
us, but also Carl need to get to as it with the explanation for it.
Dimwit, halfwit,
Dimwit.
nitwit.
Yeah,
I mean, oh, simpleton. Ah, I just can't, bro. I'm sorry. This is
yeah.
some goofy, 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 goofy.
And
Sucker.
then right once she gets clean, because we eventually gets off the crack. Shout out to everybody in recovery who's doing the work. We appreciate y'all. She gets off the crack, come for him.
Nope.
Like at some point, Don been off the crack long, had been married to Uncle Lou, have Sasha, and you ain't never go back for the boy.
Nope.
Like it was never important for you to go back for the boy then.
Yeah, just
Be
it's
going
so
When
it.
you had a
dumb.
husband, you see,
Oh,
you had a husband and another baby, y'all could have been a little family over here. You can go back for the boy.
it's just
Like
something.
these are the questions we need answers to. How long was Dino crackhead? When do Uncle Lou come into the picture to make her his wife? It's just so I need to know.
Apparently,
And I need
crawled
to know
out
if they're
Tyler
working
Perry.
crossover.
Y'all are fools.
Forget the crossover between this and the Hamptons.
Yeah, they need to
Yeah.
iron that out.
Yeah.
Angelica says Junior is going to be jealous of Roman because Roman is Elsie and Chippy's biological child. Look what he said about Vegas, and he's the real first son. At this point, we're done. We're done worrying about Junior's feelings, and I hope that none of the Duncans start to take it or continue to take his feelings into consideration, because now he's dragging his nuts across everybody's forehead and he's costing people their lives. There's no way that Brother Minister should be in the ground right now. But alas,
No.
his stupidity and my mother is what cost him his life. I hate that for him. So he probably will be jealous, and we probably still won't give a because he can miss
mad
us
that
with
they
it.
ended it with him and that stupid laugh. Like that was the last scene, and that pissed me off so bad. Like that's how we gonna end it with him and that stupid laugh. I
He
gotta
just
kick
know he
Latifa.
doing something.
Villain. Villain.
Oh, I'm so sick of him.
Sucker. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep
Yes.
saying it till the cows come home. Sucker.
Hey,
I
you
think
are
that
well within the right, Kofi.
oh my gosh. I got nothing else. I mean, let me calm down before I start cursing him out, and then I get all tied up. So I'm a big chill. I'm gonna be chill. Oh boy. But yeah.
I can't do another
Pretty.
season focus on this fall of Junior. Like, I'm gonna need Carl to get to it. He has half of the season 6 to wrap this Junior thing up. Whether Junior is killed, hospitalized, or turns himself over back to the Duncans and repents fully. Do not spend the next 10 episodes with it, because we don't care enough. Or at least I don't. I don't know how y'all feel.
I don't know.
I'm wondering, what does this war look like, though? Like, he's saying, like, we're at war. So
Do you have
remember
the
when
soldiers?
Brother X was out and he was slaughtering? At one point, this man went and just killed anybody with the last name Duncan. You ain't have to be related to him or not. He was just killing anything walking. And then the Duncans was killing all of the Muslims. What does this war between the alliance and the table look like?
Yeah. Are you going to pull the trigger on your family? Like what does that even mean? Like
Right. That's what I'm interested in now, because you saying we're at war, which is stupid self. What does the war look like? Like what's your first move? What are you willing to do?
And for what? Because y'all are so keen on this organization that y'all have built, but we ain't seen no product. We ain't seen no distribution networks. We haven't seen y'all do nothing but have drinks and food at tables and laugh in your villain era. Like, y'all have not done much of nothing. But we're to believe that you are an adequate adversary to the table. And then you want us to believe that you're now at war with them.
Right.
You can't possibly be at war. You was just at the Hellfire Club and Marco had to check you. You ain't in that much of war. You got time to go get wet.
You're not even in the same game as them. Like you said, they got a whole infrastructure set up. Like y'all have nothing. So what does the war look like? Like, do y'all have soldiers? Do you have people? Like, what does this look like, Junior?
you got
He
certified
don't know.
shooters? Cause
He
I
just happy
know
somebody
Exactly.
calling him
And
boss.
this is when it's gonna be. This is when it's your slip really gonna start to show, Junior, because you've never had to run nothing. You don't know how to be no boss. So like, even though you're not, and the sad thing is, you're not even the boss of this for real. But when they look at you and be like, okay, so what we gonna do? What are you gonna say? Go shoot up the dealership? go try to do a drive-by at the boat. Like,
Curious mind want to know, Junior, what you finna say?
yeah.
You
But they
have
be like, because that would be me. If I'm working with you and you the boss, I'd be like, okay, so what we doing? What's the plan? That's my question, right? The first question. We at war. Here come Aaliyah. Okay, what's the plan?
That
And then
part.
I'll be looking at you.
Hey,
I love
Angela.
you.
Angela says, hello, sorry I'm late. I heard an interview with Brother Minister and he said he made some careless mistakes and that's what caused his death. He definitely did. Because why would you send your bodyguard off and you be left vulnerable? Why are you having these conversations like this? Do your phone stop working or they tag? Why couldn't you text LC or call LC? Why didn't you go out for groceries or something and have this conversation off the villa that y'all are at? He 100% made a bunch of mistakes. Like... But then Donna still should not have pulled that trigger. He made mistakes to get himself set up, and Donna was tripping, running behind a bunch of people who are going to turn their backs on her the moment that they can, and they don't respect you. You putting two in Brother Minister is not even going to earn the respect that you think it's going to earn. And the fact that she really believes that it was is like, you're stupid, Donna, and this is why you shouldn't be in this business.
Honestly, you just signed your death warrant.
You really did.
By killing Brother Minister. Brother Minister was a man of peace. He was never about that life. And, well, you done unleashed the demon known as Elijah. As he is coming.
And she called it in.
Yeah. He about to, body's about to get dropped. And,
she deserves every bit of what's coming her way.
Yeah. And, it's unfortunate, but hey, you know, this is what it is. So now I got nothing else, man. This episode was a lot to deal with, but you know, I gotta wait a whole year to see how this plays out now. It's disappointing as hell.
That part.
Nothing.
Chris B says that was the funniest when everyone was calling him boss. So like I have a very weird thing about the word boss. And it depends on who's saying it, if I'm actually going to take it as a term of like respect and reverence, or if I'm going to take it as like a slur. Because I don't know if y'all have like experienced this, and I don't know if it's because I went to school in the South for a certain point, but like somehow along the way, I've found out that when some people, specifically white people, talk to black people and they call you boss, it sounds platonic when you say boss, but they're really calling you a stupid son of a... So like that's what I heard, Chris B, when everybody was like boss. I'm like, they're playing in your face. They have no actual respect for you. They're basically calling you because the letters, if you reverse the letters for boss, that's the acronym.
Yeah, I'm with you. In my professional life, I won't say that. Like, I never use the term like my boss. It is what your title is. That's how I refer to people. Like my manager, my supervisor, my director, boss just never sits well with me.
You're not a boss, Junior. You ain't Rick Ross out here. Sorry.
Yeah. And that part too. And Junior just is not even a damn boss. Simple self.
You wasn't hustling like that. Nah.
Derek said many used to call Junior simple. Big Sexy. I call him in my best Fred Sanford voice, the big dummy. How you go from Big Sexy to Big Dummy? That's so real. The fall from grace from Junior is wild.
Has to be studied, to be honest with you. It's so
at this
sad.
point, I want Dominique and Alexander to go too. Dominique is too thirsty and she's too eager to get along. Like watching her sit across from the senator, and the senator is like, he looked like he don't even want to eat his food because he's in the presence of a Negro, and she just like, you're stupid, girl.
But like, what is I gotta go back and rewatch that because clearly I missed something. So when what's his name lost all of his money, she left him.
Well, not because of the money. She left him apparently because of Sage, because he knew that Sage was alive the whole time. And then when she died, she blamed everybody for her death, her real death.
Because I'm like, now you with Antonio, and I
Girl,
guess,
if
girl.
she says my love one more time, I'm like, girl.
And you
Sure.
know who I miss? I miss his little antics. Sebastian.
So I actually wrote a note for potentially doing a video. Well, I'm gonna do a video to talk about what war looks like next season, and I had to go through and like jot down who was all of the enemies or who could get involved with this. And I have Sebastian because why wasn't he there for Chippy's little meeting? And we already know at the top of the season he got offended because Katie Shrugs was brought in, and he's like, "Give me some more time, and I can head the South on lock." He's like, "Nah, you focus on Miami, and we got this." So I'm like, "Is Sebastian somewhere being like the little Jewish jeweler that turned on them last season or not last season, a couple seasons ago when he was trying to replicate Heat and he was playing both sides? Is Sebastian about to be
Yep.
in that bag?"
Yep. That's the $1,000,000 question.
But yeah, I got notes, y'all. I got a bunch of videos coming.
Uh,
I'm excited. Because we got questions. We
And
got
you,
miss
way
him
too
and
many
his
questions exiting the
outrageousness.
season. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
you have no certified shooters on your squad, Junior. But the other
Nah.
side got certified shooters. So
Yes.
what
Real
war?
life
Where are the
snipers.
guns? Where are the
Real life
guns, bro?
snipers.
Oh, you Billy Badass now, huh? Okay. Where are your guns, man?
Do you feel
I
like
got
it's any storyline, E or Kofi, that was wrapped up? Like,
Paris and
okay,
the
I'm
Niles.
satisfied.
the
No.
Not
Roman thing,
satisfied, but they wrapped it up.
the Roman thing, and then the Niles thing, sort of. I mean, that kind of got wrapped up a little bit. I mean, it was underwhelming, but the only thing that's left open ended is Junior and what he's done with the alliance, and then what else? I don't know what else.
No, it's just that. It's just the Paris and Niles and Roman the triplet. Everything else is still left open ended. We don't get any clearer understanding of what Antonio's plan is to go after Ruby. We don't know if Orlando knows that Ruby called him. We don't know how the Dixie Mafia is going to respond. Are they going to leak the information that could potentially put Vegas back in jail? Because that's the whole reason why Elsie was dropping them. We got Brandy for whatever reason, I guess, to just be the psychiatrist, but we got nothing else of her this season, so we don't know how she's going to be used or what that's going to look like. Like,
And where
they
is Larry? Where is Larry?
somewhere in the South. He gonna
You
need to get
think
called
he
in, and he gonna have to earn his keep and get to redeeming himself, because he gonna have to drop some alliance members on the behalf of the table
and
to
bring
get
your
back in
son
good
Kenny
graces.
and bring
Only if
Kenny?
he on his meds. Where
Yeah.
you know what, Brandy, we need some meds for Kenny, because Kenny is real crazy. Like, Larry be playing crazy. Kenny is real crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just saying, we're gonna need all the wars we got. I mean, if Larry want to get locked in, bring Kenny around. Kenny, you know, I can use crazy. Like, crazy can be effective now.
It can. Angelica says Sebastian will not join the alliance because he hates Alexander Cora because of Baby and Doll. I don't think he's going to join the alliance, but I could still see him being resentful to LC, because he's already shown that before, and how he basically manipulated Rio and went behind his back with the whole Heat era of things, So I'm not saying that he's going to join the alliance at all. I was just saying, like, he's on the list of people that could be against the Duncans. So the Duncans are not just going to war with the alliance next season. They are going to war with quite a few people, and that's what my video was going to really detail, like all of the people who are at odds. And it's not even just because of LC. We got to think about it. Niles is coming into play. Like, the other little one-off beefs that people have, that now comes and becomes a family beef. Exactly,
Well,
Chris Harris.
yeah. And Paris needs, well, I don't even know where you would find time with all this craziness going on, but she needs to tell somebody who Niles is and what he do, and now he out here. And like he said, I can touch you or your father whenever I want.
He ain't
You
got no
think they would
choice
try to
now.
get Harris? You think they tried to get Harris involved or nah?
I don't know what they're
here.
going to use Harris for, but I do have him as a potential enemy. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah. That's a good point. Harris is kind of a wild card for me.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a lawyer. Like what? Oh, but he locked in with the Italians, though. Oh, I forgot. Oh, damn. So by default, he would be with the Italians. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Yeah, but he'd be. Oh, yeah, I didn't even consider that because he would be with the Italians by default. Because didn't he get Didn't he take the oath or something?
Yep.
Yeah. So. Well, that's it. I got nothing.
He
So
sure
I'm
did.
I'm about to head out. I got something I got to take care of. Thank you.
Kofi.
Congrats on 40K. Congrats on 40K.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank y'all. Thank you so much.
And I'm gonna wait tomorrow, whatever time you drop Bel Air, because man,
we got things to talk about with Bel Air. Oh my gosh.
Episode 7 was messy.
It was messy as hell. But it was so good. This is why you need to drop one a week. Like, they are just doing too much.
And we got both of these to like digest. I'm going to rewatch everything tonight. I'm rewatching 7, 8, and Family Business again tonight.
I still haven't watched Reasonable Doubt, so I couldn't do that if I wanted to.
Oh my
Hey, Tanya, welcome in, boo.
I'm holding it in so hard because I thought, oh my gosh, it was some mess.
It was some mess, Kofi. It was some mess, but we're going to break it down tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your football game.
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to need you to drop that breakdown because I'm about to leave a long-ass comment.
Episode 7 is going to be up after this live, and then episode 8 will probably be up tomorrow morning because I haven't even recorded episode 8 yet, but I did record episode 7, so that one will be up later tonight.
Yeah, because I'm about to call some names to the carpet. I'm about to. I'm sorry.
Listen, when y'all make Kofi have to come up out of his optimism bag and tell you like it is, you know that y'all in trouble.
Yes, I can't wait. I'll be reading through the comments, see what he got to say. I can't wait.
All right, yeah.
Good night.
Kofi, go off. Good night.
Yeah.
Hey, Tanya, welcome in, boo.
Hey, boo. How y'all doing?
I'm good.
I'm good. I know I'm late to the party, but
no worries, no worries. What you want to sound off about?
Like, Donna is she been on my nerves since the first season, but I'm like, you got all that money and you want to run around like you some kind of big bad boss when you need to be living your soft life and chilling with that money. I just don't understand how she is that mad after 30 years to still be doing some foolishness.
It's diabolical, honestly. Like, girl, for real.
It's just crazy. And it's like the season went so slow for him to try and throw everything in this last episode, even though I really liked the episode because even though we got some things wrapped up, it was just wrapped up too fast.
Mm-hmm.
I did like the episode, but it just, it was a slow stroll. And then it's like, boom, here you go. Bye. We'll see you next year.
That part. If we get it next year, because they haven't even gone into production yet.
Oh, no. They can't leave us hanging like this.
It's stressful.
Have they confirmed if it's coming back before New Orleans, or is New Orleans not even in like next up yet, like in production?
New Orleans has to be next up.
Was in
it's finished. Yeah, they finished shooting.
Okay.
Oh, New Orleans is finished shooting. So do you think that we may get New Orleans before we get
for sure? For sure,
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, we definitely get New Orleans. I hope we get New Orleans before the end of the year, but I'm also trying to think about BET Plus's schedule. Like, I didn't know. I hate the way they like market, and it's so I'm like reaching out on Monday to their PR people because they're just not doing a great job. I saw yesterday that they posted about House of Vicious getting a season 2, and it's premiering on the 19th, and I'm like, y'all give 3 weeks. Y'all announced 3 weeks. Like, y'all didn't even do a green light announcement when they were in production like normal. So I have no idea. I know BET Plus is going. So we got House of Vicious the 19th. I think Zatima's probably going to come behind that. They currently have Ruthless playing. So I'm trying to figure out like where's the lull in their like release schedule, and that's where the family business will fit in. I cannot figure it out yet before the end of the year. So we might be getting the family business New Orleans the top of next year.
Was
That's what I'm
Black
thinking.
Hamptons picked up for season 3?
They haven't announced it.
I hope so.
I think they were though.
I really like Black Hamptons, and now with characters from that show now being in family business, I'm even more eager for it to come back. I think right now we have 3 characters that we've seen.
Yeah, Christopher,
And
Bobby, Alexander.
yeah, that's who I'm
Yep.
counting. I don't know if it's anyone else, right? Just those 3, but I'm very excited to see how they continue to interweave those storylines.
Me too. I want to see them
I
do
tell
more
you,
with the Black Hamptons, especially because it's not rooted in like a crime family. I'm like, they could go a little bit deeper, especially now that they've opened it up and tied it to the family business in this way to like really differentiate them.
yeah.
And I don't watch the show, but because those characters came on Family Business, now I want to go back and watch it.
Watch
And it's
it. You
quick.
got
Like the
2
first
seasons.
season was like 4
Yeah.
episodes or something, or like
Yeah.
6 episodes.
Oh, wow.
You could be finished it this weekend for sure, and
Oh.
still have time to make it to the barbecue. And it's a good watch.
Oh, well, good. I'll watch it this weekend.
Yeah, yeah. It's really quick. It's
Yep.
really quick, and it's good. I
And I didn't get
never-
the whole thing with Bobby and Niles doing Paris
I
like
was
that.
just
Did he
getting
really
ready
have
to
to
say-
sleep with Paris? I know y'all done already talked about it. Like I said, I'm coming in late, but did he really have to sleep with Paris and do all that like that? I didn't like that.
He might not have had to, but
I
this
think
is
that was
Bobby
just
the
him
Beast we
being
talking
a
about.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
just
but you
a
don't watch
creep,
the Black
so-
Hamptons, so you don't know Bobby the Beast. That's who he is on this show.
Yeah.
He is that times
It's-
2 on his original
Oh.
show.
Yes, he's a creeper, so I'm not at all surprised. So when we talk about, oh, E, you're not gonna be going live no more. Well, maybe
No.
we'll talk about it in the comments when she drops the other videos.
For sure,
when
for
you
sure.
catch up to the Black Hamptons, and you'll see. We'll talk about how much of a creep
Okay.
Bobby the Beast is, and you're gonna be rolling your eyes at him like, look at this. He gonna
And
get on your nerves
Manrico
so
plays
bad.
him so well.
so well.
Oh my
Now,
god.
I
He
did not
stays
see-
working.
I did not see that coming. Like now, that was a very pleasant surprise for him to be Niles' cousin,
Mm-hmm.
and for them,
Mhm.
for Niles to be using him to set Paris up. And then even when I think back to when the Roses was coming and she called herself like running to his house for refuge,
Right.
even though you the sniper, so you better off by yourself than him. And he
Hello.
calling his people from Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Like,
that
He like,
no
you got
sense.
somebody sending you flowers to my house? He just Bobby the Beast is such a raging narcissist. He's so believable with his lies. It's crazy.
mhm.
Because I'm like, okay, this is how he typically responds. He's a very jealous character. He don't play that. He's the
Yeah.
lover boy. And then the moment that she was like, oh, I got a stalker, he's like, okay, well, I got you. I'm going to do da-da-da-da. Whole time you might have been the man
Right.
down.
Whole time.
And you were in on it. So it's like, even back
It was
to,
a
was
setup from
any
the
of this
get-go when it was at the
coincidence?
club.
Right, at the club. Was any of this coincidence?
None
or
of
was-
it. I feel like
See?
none of it was.
You know, it was a whole setup.
Mm. The whole thing.
But I'm still mad with
setup.
Paris not telling LC, because just like Niles said, watch your back, and your dad needs to watch his back. Because I'm like, why haven't you told your dad yet?
Yep.
Seriously. But wait, how about back to the club? It's a good thing that the cousin didn't sleep with what's his name, because that's her cousin.
Right.
Think about it. See, we didn't even get there. That
I
just popped
didn't
up
want
on
them
me.
to consummate it. I just wanted them to get very close because I wanted the whole "I'm your brother." I needed a much more climactic way for that information to come out. And if you about to sleep with your cousin, that would have been more interesting than superhero Rio walking down the steps like a bot talking about "I'm your brother."
Yeah. So it's very much a good thing that he never seen that girl after that.
That's true. That is true.
Now, can you imagine though, because now, Chippy ain't gonna let him leave. So now he gonna be on the compound and they sitting around the pool and Miss Thing comes sashaying. to her little bungalow at the pool. And
He like,
what the hell?
he ain't gonna want to sleep with
Huh.
nobody for 6 months. Like, he ain't gonna want to be attracted to nobody. I don't know if you my cousin. I don't know if you my sister. I don't know. I don't know who you
Because
are.
he don't know who he is at this point. So everybody's, you know, I don't know who I am. So everybody's up for the debate. I can't trust nobody.
You might be my auntie. You look fine as hell, but you might be my auntie. No.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait. Now they need to do that scene in season 7. Wait,
It's gonna be it's
they
gonna
need
feel
to
like
do
a
that
long
scene.
time before it come back.
And see, that's the type, if you're going to do filler scenes, it needs to be those type that actually pay off things, little sweet treats for the audience, right? Like, Roman running into Lauren at the pool is not really going to do anything for the story, but it's a nice little, like, closing the loop and a little Easter egg for us of like, here y'all go. But no, he
Right.
wants to give us all this frivolous ass.
Yeah, like I said, it
Oh,
seemed
I'm
like it
trying,
was
babe.
a
I'm
bunch of
trying.
nothing all
Yeah.
season. He just kept hanging on. Every episode is hanging on, showing the same thing.
But I can tell you, in the war, I hope that Paris and brother Elijah are teamed together in the war, because
Yeah,
I
that'd be
just
a nice
enjoyed
team
them
up.
so much. That scene that they had, the way he smiled when he was with her, and he was just so relaxed. I enjoyed them two together so much. And he was like, Paris, you don't think I had it? She was like, I know. I just wanted to pull my gun out. Girl.
She could low-key learn a lot from brother Elijah because he's so specific and calculated.
Yeah.
And like, he is not quick-tempered. He's very measured. Her being teamed up with him could really dial her in. Yes.
Yeah.
He says that Carl Weber said we should expect New Orleans in November or December. We'll see.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Now, one
Yeah, because she's
thing.
so quick tempered. That's why I was feeling it. I said the exact same thing that Niles said. All she had to do was tell him, and he wouldn't have done the contract. That's all she had to do was tell him.
He don't know, but it could have been a conversation. Now, I'm gonna tell you one thing that did irritate me about her in that scene with Bobby. You're a trained sniper. How you didn't know that there wasn't no bullets in your gun? And I'm somebody, I shoot guns.
Oh, right.
The weight of a gun is different when the clip is in it and when it's not. When it's bullets in a gun and it's not. How you a trained sniper and you didn't know that there wasn't no bullets in your gun? Girl, you need to be like, see, you slipping. See, they got you all messed up in the head. How you didn't know that your gun was off? I said, oh, girl. As soon as she pointed that gun at him, I was like, it ain't no bullets in that gun. I knew it. I was like, it's no way that this is getting ready to happen. I said, watch it don't be no bullets in that gun. And I'll be damned. She gets clicking.
It would have been even better if they would have done that and made that specific point, because then she could have made the choice to try to bluff and to be looking for a way out. Realizing that, like, if we watch that internal click, like, she don't announce it, but like we see her realize, but she's still trying to save face, that would have made that whole moment of him being like, thank God I took the bullets out of the gun, more cinematic, I think. Because like you said, it doesn't ring true to her going to mercenary school.
Right. And even like if she would have took a beat and had like a shock look in her face, and then he just like dropped the bullets on the table or on the tip, like, you looking for these, something like that. Like see, Paris, you gotta do better.
For real.
That's why they need to team her up with brother Elijah. Brother Elijah would knew that there wasn't no bullets in that gun. And then he would have flipped it over real quick and bopped him in the face with the butt of the
that part. And then you know that Bobby is an egomaniac and he think he too pretty. Right. So that would have been
perfect.
Right, it would have been so perfect.
Right in his nose.
Boop. There you go.
I'm coming over for writing camp. I'm about to get in the writing room.
Come on.
Start writing some scenes. When you holding camp? When you come?
To.
Yeah, I'm start writing me some scenes.
I was really thinking about, like, because I don't know, I'll be trying to tread lightly, but I can't do that. As it pertains to like criticism and commentary, I'll be trying to tread lightly, but I really, really want to get into like rewriting scenes, but I don't want to come off as disrespectful. And I think that that's a great entry level way for people who really like certain shows and who have ideas can really learn like screenwriting or just kind of like get their feet wet into it. So I definitely would be down to do that now that I'm over. Like,
so how about you reposition it, right? Like take Bel Air for instance. You're not rewriting, we're reimagining.
Please
See?
write some scenes for
See the difference?
sisters.
See the difference in wording and how that changes it? And then
that's real.
this alarms people right now, and everyone's not so alarmed because you're just repositioning it. Even
Reimagining,
though it's the same
reposition.
thing. We're reimagining the scene.
I
What
like
would you
that.
take out? Yeah. There you go.
I like that
And
a
I'm
lot.
coming to camp. You do it. Because I got a lot. These shows be pissing me off so bad. Now, I don't have no notes for Bel Air. I'm just mad at the way that they are releasing everything. Bel Air is
Wow.
Right.
like
Why are they
chef's
dropping
kiss.
3 every week?
Because they weren't confident because seasons 2 started off the way that it did and it was a hot mess for 5 episodes straight, and then they
I
finally
fell
got their
asleep trying
mind
to
right.
watch the 3rd one back to back.
And I feel like they launched this season with no confidence. So they thought that they had the content dump. The whole time they have a masterpiece on their hands. And now they're ruining the experience of consuming it by rushing it.
And it's another thing I want to ask you, E. Maybe you can shed some light on this for me. What is up with now shows not giving you a preview of next week? Because for me, that gives me like, and I'm like anticipating like what's going to happen. Like, you get your super trailer. That's cool. But why don't we get like a next week preview for the shows anymore? What is that about?
Honestly, that'd be
Some
arbitrary
still
for
do,
each.
some don't.
Yeah, it's arbitrary for the streamers. Most of the major networks still do. But it's like honestly to the streamer's discretion. It annoys me, but now I'm just kind of like, all right, I just stop expecting it, stop looking for it, because clearly y'all not trying to give it to us. But it's really it's just their discretion, and I don't know why they have stopped. I don't know if it's resources or what, but yeah.
I really enjoy a little preview. I'm
So
mad
do
today.
I.
Me too.
They be making it
And
very
they
hard for us
used
to
to
do our
have 'em.
jobs.
Yeah.
I'm over here trying to promote y'all and I don't know what's going on.
See?
Right.
I feel like it's another tool as far as engagement and driving people's, anticipation for the show. But what do I know?
Yeah, but
I'm just
unfortunately,
sitting
we're
here
in an era
watching.
with like these streamers are, owned by tech companies, and these people are not actual like movie or TV people. They are tech
Right.
people, so they don't respect storytelling in the same way or like hold things in a certain regard. They kind of just move based off of data. And I could totally see them vetoing it behind like not seeing whatever return on investment they would particularly be looking for, regardless of like what it means for the audience. Unfortunately.
Right.
Well, I need the people over there at Bel Air to trust themselves because this season was absolutely amazing. And
Yeah.
it's
And
so
Jeffrey
much.
looking so fine. Jesus.
It's so much. And now right now, I'm anticipating what's going to happen on these next 2 episodes. It's almost like I'm holding my breath. I don't know. And I love that I don't know, but I'm so scared. Like, oh God, I hope everything go the way I want it to go, but I'm not sure. But they're
Well, I
doing
like
such a
the
good
pacing
job.
of the episodes. I think they're
Yeah.
doing a good job with the pacing of the
Yes.
episodes and how everything is going and stuff coming out already, getting to the therapy and, all this kind of stuff. I like the pacing. You already find out that, he's been talking to the mom and now the mom's over there with Jeffrey and they'd have brought the old Jeffrey in. I like the pacing of it. It's a real nice pacing of the episodes and you're getting the information that you need to get.
I agree.
Yes.
Wait, are y'all available
What time
tomorrow
is
at
it
4?
live?
I'm gonna try to do it at 4. Is that too
Oh,
early?
what? Bel Air?
For Pacific time or for Eastern
No,
time?
Eastern time.
Oh no, I'll be at work.
Oh yeah, I'm
Be at work.
available at 4 Eastern time.
Yeah, I try. That's why you see me. I'm like, wait, for your real time or for my time?
Yes, it's looking like I gotta move it up, and then I'm doing EJ's the Family Business Live tomorrow night at 9 our time.
Oh, you're gonna be on EJ?
Yes, tomorrow night.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna have to come over there and tip our heads
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna have to come over
Say,
there.
hey.
Yeah.
Oh, that means I'm gonna have to watch Bel Air in the morning.
Yes, because I'm going to be doing the Bel Air Live. I just have to do it a little bit earlier because I want to go to this event tomorrow.
Are they dropping another 3 episodes?
No, it's only just the last
week we getting the
2.
last 2. Last 2.
Oh man.
Yeah, the season is over.
Mhm.
It
Yeah, I
felt
don't
like
like
it
that.
just started
How the season
yesterday.
over in 3 weeks?
Because they want to drop everything all at once. Like, this should have been something that we definitely expanded for 10 weeks. We got to live with, sit with, talk with, but alas.
Yes. Talk about it, all this kind of stuff. You know, I know it's been a hard job for you and the other reviewers trying to do 3 episodes every week. It's crazy.
Craziness. And then freaking Reasonable Doubt. I got to see how many episodes of theirs dropped yesterday or today.
Okay.
My son was
I'm
telling
in
me I need to
season
watch
2.
that.
I'm E. Okay. All right now. Okay. I'm
Jax
in
is a
season
lot.
2.
Jax is a lot.
Yes. Now I think I only got up to episode 2. I think I'm only on episode 2.
Oh, well,
And
you're
then I
fine
was
because they dropped 2 for the first season. I mean, for the first drop, and then episode 3 I think dropped tonight, or it was 3 and 4. So you pretty much caught up.
Oh,
yes, y'all. If y'all missed it, I announced it earlier in the live. I will be on EJ the TV Junkies channel tomorrow night for the large family business finale, 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay, I'm gonna have to come over there with y'all.
Every time I see Morris Chestnut on my TV, I'm just so happy to see him. And then I gotta like rewatch it because I don't be hearing the thing that he say because I just be looking at him like, oh my God.
Not you don't be hearing the thing he says.
Man. Yes. I said, oh.
That's why I said I was gonna watch it just to see him.
Man, can we talk about the way we were introduced to him in the season? I said,
I can't. I'm going to do a Reasonable Doubt live. We're going to do that. We got to figure out when, though.
Yeah. The way
sometime
that they
this weekend.
him into the show, I said, oh, okay. Right on. Thank you. See,
that's why my homegirl was watching it on FaceTime, and she is obsessed with him. And she said, oh, okay. Eric, I might got to watch this by myself.
See? Now you see. That's why I don't even know what he was talking about. Because I just be looking like, oh, wow. Hey.
Literally. Literally.
That is a fine man right there.
It is. Well, y'all, we're now deviating. Thank y'all so much for joining the family business conversation. Check out ericavane.com because all of my breakdowns have written reviews as well on ericavane.com now. And I am going to be dropping more of the family business videos, y'all, exploring the various subjects and storylines, answering or trying to answer and predict based off of some questions that we left unanswered. Y'all already showed y'all my little notebook, so I already started working. The family business conversations are not ending with the end of this season. What are you guys hoping for before we hop off of here? What are you guys hoping for most in season 6 of the family business?
For Junior to get beat up?
Hoping for yes, I'm hoping for most that Chippy and LC can finally tell Junior the story, that Junior's going to finally listen to them. I want to see how Roman is going to fit in with the family. I want to see if Paris and Curtis is going to team up in regards to Niles, and if Paris is going to finally tell LC about Niles. And I want to see Donna out of here.
It's time for Donna to go to the upper room.
I want to see Junior beat up. I want to see Junior beat up. I think. and just to throw something else in there, I'll say, and bring Sasha back. Because I don't think we ever got a body, right? So we don't even really
got
know.
A body, but they never we verified the body based off of a bracelet that Donna recognized.
Right.
Okay, so we ain't got a body. And
no face, no
Donna
case.
being the point of reference, we trust Donna to be the person. You don't even know her. You didn't even know that she was back for her birthday dinner. So yeah, bring Sasha back. let Sasha put 2 in Donna like she did Brother Minister, and yeah, Junior get beat up by Vegas, Orlando, and Roman. And for good measure, when he's laying on the ground, Rio can sprinkle some glitter on him, and then that be that.
And they
I
need to
love
tell the
it.
story on how Donna and Lou got together.
Yes, we need to
Yeah.
know that too.
Yep. I'd agree. T. Davis says more
Yeah.
Curtis. Angelica
Yes, more
says that Donna is
Curtis.
going to the lower room. You right. She going to the lower room. Since we
Yeah, I
tired.
really like Curtis. And I feel like he be like in just enough, but they could give me more Curtis. But I
Mm-hmm.
really like Curtis. And what is Orlando's beef with Curtis? Is it over a girl?
The
It's over Brother
girlfriend.
Minister's son, daughter, Nefertiti. They both slept with Nefertiti, but I guess Orlando was really in love with her. I don't know. Like, Orlando, please.
Because I remember
You should not
Paris
even be
saying
falling in
something
love with
like,
these hoes. Like, stop it.
Yeah.
Exactly. As much as he hoe around, like, come on, Orlando. Like, seriously.
But yeah,
but
apparently
I
it's over
could see that.
Nefertiti.
Yeah, I could see that because remember I think what season was it when it came out that he went to the school? So he was like, he's heavily connected to Brother Minister aside from, the criminal enterprise and the work and stuff. Orlando was connected to him.
I think it was
remember
season 3.
Paris saying, yeah, Paris was saying when she met her, she was like, oh yeah, my brother and my cousin know you very well. I said, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That wasn't nice. You didn't have to put that lady business out there like that.
T. Davis says she was Curtis's girlfriend. That's what I thought. So like Orlando being in his bag and Curtis not even pissed about it. I'm just like, wasn't she actually with Curtis? So why are you the one that's still mad 15 years later? Orlando, you do entirely too much. But y'all,
Did.
I will see you guys. If you watch Bel Air, I will see you guys back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. I'm sorry, Aaliyah, but we'll be back to regular schedule time next week.
All right, I'll put it on my schedule.
I'm going to try to sneak in because I have so many things to say.
People in the field are just going to...
I'll just be like, replay crew in the comments. So just go back and check the comments and you're going to see.
I got you. I got you. And then also look out for me on EJ's channel tomorrow night. And then I will be announcing when I'm going to do the Reasonable Doubt Live, which I do need to get done. We're going to talk about episodes 1, 2, and 3 in that live. And we're going to start to go live weekly for the Reasonable Doubt. Y'all, thank y'all so much for joining me.
Can you put
thank
the
you
link in the community tab, E?
Yes.
For EJ's
Have a good
live,
night.
you can. Yeah, for EJ's one, you can put that in the community tab. Okay, cool.
I gotta make sure she got it up, but if she don't, I'm gonna text her in the end. Yes, I will definitely do that.
Okay. All right. Have a good night, E. Hopefully I can talk to you tomorrow.
Yes. And thank y'all. Thank everybody who joined, whether on voice or in chat. Thank y'all for 40,000 subscribers. Like, y'all are awesome. I appreciate you so very much. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.
Bye.
Good night.